So this is the second part of our lecture. The second part of our lecture about shear in beams, wherein we will add two more examples. One is theoretical example, which could pwedeng lumabas sa board exam. And then one is the practical example on designing shear or shear reinforcement for beams. Okay. So in our first example, we have diretso na given yung dimensions. B is 300 mm, D is 525, FC prime is 21 megapascal. The diameter of stirrups used is 10 mm, and FYT is 275 megapascal. That's yung yield strength ng stirrups natin. So the question is determine the required spacing of the used stirrups. Okay. Used stirrups meaning um, parang, sorry, ito yung beam natin, section. Yung stirrups niya, nakaganyan. So, yan. So, hindi siya totally enclosed. Pwede rin ganyan. Maybe, yan, ganyan yung reinforcement ng beam natin. So, not totally enclosed yung shear reinforcement niya. So, this one is U. So, kung U, yung area natin, area is equal to dalawang area pa rin siya. Okay, kasi dalawang reinforcement nag-resist. O dalawang area ng reinforcement ang nag-resist sa yung vertical natin. So, determine the required spacing of used stirrups when, ito, mayroon tayong series of example, values ng VU. So, start tayo sa maliit hanggang sa malaki yung spacing ng VU. Now, kasi in practice nga, yung yung VU natin is nagva-vary from support to the middle, right? Yung nakaslope down siya. So, malaki from the ang shear diagram niya, malaki from the support hanggang palit siya as it approaches sa middle. Okay? So, the first case is BU is 40 kilonewton hanggang palaki natin to 500 kilonewton. So, ang very first step natin is we need to determine yung shear ng capacity ng concrete alone. Okay? Kasi yun yung babasihan natin kung kailangan pa ba natin magdagdag ng reinforcement or not, or even um, just provide minimum. Okay? So, we need to solve for the strength ng capacity ng concrete. Okay, hindi ko pala nasulat yung pangalawang problem. Anyway, so here's the solution. Start with VC. Ano yung VC natin? VC is equal to 1/6 lambda square root of FC prime BWD. Ano yun siya? 1/6. This is 1 square root of 21. And BW natin is 300. And D is 525. We have VC is 120.293 kilonewton. Okay. Now, our phi VC ano yan? Ang phi natin is 0.75 times 120.293. So this, our phi VC is equal to 90.20.22 kilonewton. Yan. So, Ano pa yung mga important? I-solve muna natin yung mga important na value. Yung PVC, half ng PVC, okay? And then yung 2/3 and 1/3 ng square root FC prime BWD. So, solve muna natin ito para hindi tayo mag-solve ulit mamaya. Magiging baseline natin ito. I-check lang natin yung mga values. So, half of PVC is equal to half of this 90.220 divide 2. This is equal to 45.11 kilonewton. And then, yung 2/3. Kasi ito yung baseline natin, ang 2/3 kung kailangan nating i-adjust yung section or not. Square root of FC prime BWD. So this is 2/3 square root of 21 times 300 times 525. This is 481.17. How about 1/3 square root of FC prime BWD? So we have 1/3 square root of 21 times 300 times 525. This is 240.585. Okay? Mas maganda siguro lagyan ko na lang ano nga, equation for the sake of ano lang nga para mabilis i-call out. Let's say equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. Wala ito sa book sa atin na lang para mabalis ko lang i-call out. Okay? So let's start solving for our letter A. Ang VU natin is 40 kilonewton. Yan, yung VU. So, i-check natin muna kung less than, check natin sa, sorry. Dapat ito yung equation 1. I-change ko na lang. Yan. Should be equation 4. Okay? So, check muna natin siya sa equation 1. Or sa equation 2. Check muna sa equation 2 kasi ito yung pinaka mababa. So, the value half of VVC. Meaning, pag ang VU natin is greater than half of VVC, we need a minimum, at least minimum reinforcement. But if ang VU natin is less than VVC, half of VVC, I mean, then we do not need any reinforcement. So, what happens here, ang VU, which is 440, compare natin sa equation 2. Ano yun? Half of VBC, which is 45. So, what happened here? VU is actually less than 1/2 of VBC, right? So, half, less than siya sa half ng capacity ng concrete. Yan yung PVC. So, that means no need for reinforcement. Okay? So, no need for reinforcement kung ganito na case. So, kahit half lang siya ng capacity ng concrete, maliit pa talaga yun doon sa, sorry, yung actual load natin. So, in this case, no need for reinforcement. Proceed to letter B. Apologies. So, B, ang VU natin is 90 kilonewton. So, ang 90, compare natin sa half, mas malaki siya, right? Right? Okay. Mas malaki siya sa equation 2, pero less than siya sa equation 1, 90.22. Almost equal na siya. Okay? So, parang ito, ang VU natin is greater than one half of equation 2, VC, but it is less than VC, right? So, so in between siya ng shear capacity at saka half ng concrete concrete shear capacity. So meaning they provide minimum shear reinforcement required. Okay? Minimum shear reinforcement required. So ano ngayon? Ano yung minimum yung equation natin? Di ba meron tayong equation na AV minimum is equal to 0.062 square root of FC prime PWS over FYT should be greater than or equal 0.35 BWS over FYT. That means we can solve for S1. Dalawang S dito. Ang S1 natin is AV minimum FYT over 0.062 square root of FC prime BW. Yan, BW lang. So, here, ano yung AV minimum natin? Ito yung area ng shear reinforcement. Ang area is, kasi nga naka-U siya. So, dalawa yung area niya. Dalawang vertical. So, we put here, area is 2. Okay? Wherein ang area is, this is a 10 mm. 10 mm, ito. Yan, 10 mm stirrups. So, ang area ng 10 mm is pi over 4 times 10 squared. Right? Okay? Times natin sa FYT, which is 275 over 0.062 square root of 21 times 300. Okay? So, the minimum spacing is 506.79. How about uh, so second equation ito? Second equation. So S2 is equal to AV minimum FYT over 0.35 BW. So, ganun pa rin, 2 times pi over 4 times 10 squared, and then 275 over 0.35 300. This is 411.399. Okay. But, yan yung, kasi nga, kaya siya ng concrete. Pero we need to provide a minimum reinforcement. So, kahit nag-provide tayo ng minimum, we still have to check it against the maximum stirrups. Okay? Ano yung maximum stirrups? This is D over 2. Um, this is 525 over 2, which is 262.5 or 600. sorry, dito ko na isulat, or 600. O yung pangalawa, yung d over 4 or 300. Okay? So, here, although ito yung na-design natin na um, na value ng spacing, 506,411, ah, hanapin natin yung pinakamaliit sa kanila na required, 262, 600. So sa apat, ang pinaka-minimum na spacing is sa apat dito, this is 262.5 ml. Okay? So yun yung spacing kung ang shear natin is 90 kilonewton. Now, what if, sa letter C, what if our VU is greater than, sorry, is equal to 120 kilonewton. So in this case, greater than 20, right? Sorry, 120. So this one is greater than equation 1 natin. Okay, which is 90.22. So greater than VBC siya. Sulat na lang natin. VU here is greater than VBC. So, what does it mean? Stirrups are necessary. Kasi nga, yung actual load natin is greater than the capacity ng shear. So, ano yung, kailangan natin ng VS. VS is VU over V minus VC. Meron naman tayong na-solve na VC dito, right? Yan, ito, meron tayong VC. So, let's solve VS here. VS, ang VU natin is 120 over V, which is 0.75 minus 120.293. This is equal to 39.707 kilonewton. Now, we need to check this VS value dito sa mga equations natin. Itong dalawa, 3 and 4, equation 3 and 4. Okay? If it is greater than 1/3 or greater than 1/3 or greater than 2/3. So, ang VS natin dito is 39.707. So, what does it mean? 39. Compare natin dito sa 1/3. At least sa 1/3 siya. Okay? Ito sa dalawa, less than 2/3 siya. And also less than 1/3. That means we're okay to solve. Kasi kung greater than 2/3 siya, kailangan natin i-change yung section. So, VS, we can write VS, this is less than 2/3, square root of FC prime VWD. And this is also less than 1/3, square root of FC prime VWD. Okay? So, ang S natin is equal to AV FYTD over VS. So this one is 2 times pi over 4, 10 squared, 275 times 525 over VS natin is 3. By the way, ang output ng square root of megapascal, yung square root of FC prime is, ang output niya is megapascal pa rin. Okay? So, yan, empirical formula lang siya. Kaya na-derive siya through laboratories, not by, normal theoretical analysis. So 39 Vs will use Newton 39707 Newton. So ang spacing here is 571.143. So S is equal to minimum, pinakamaliit sa tatlo, 571.143 at saka yung um, S minimum, let me check. This one is your letter C. Okay, 571 and then yung D over 2 and then 600. Okay? Kasi less than ano siya. Pag less than one-third, nasa table yan. Yeah. Pag less than one-third, um, hindi ko nasali dun sa lecture. But if less than one-third, D over 2 or 600. Pag, okay, if less than one-third, ang ano natin is D over 2 and 600. Pag greater than one-third, I mean one-third ng FC prime BWD. This is D over 4 or 300. Dito sa case natin is less than one-third tayo, di ba? This one is less than one-third. Ito. So this is D over 2 and then 600. So that's why we have a value. Um, ano yung pinakamaliit? 571.143 D over 2, 262.5. Wait a minute. I'm not sure if that is 260. Yeah, 262.5 and then 600. So S here is equal to yung pinaka-minimum sa tatlo. This is 262.5 millimeter. Yan. Another case. Another case when letter D, when VU is 300 kilonewton. Okay. So again, check natin sa PVC. VU is greater than PVC. That means stirrups are necessary. Pag greater than PVC siya. And then we can solve for Vs here. Ano yung Vs, Vu over V minus Vc. So this is 300 over 0.75 minus Vc natin is 120.93. So we have 279.707 kilonewton. Okay. Now, check natin siya um, sa yung 2/3 at saka 1/3 square root of FC prime. Okay? So you can see here, ang Vs natin, ang Vs is less than 2/3 square root of FC prime BWD. Bakit? Ano yung square root of FC prime? 2/3 is 481, right? This is 481 compared to 279. So this is less than 2/3. Compared to 1/3, this is greater than 1/3 square root of FC prime BWD. Okay? So, spacing, the same. Yung spacing natin, this is AV FYT D over VS. So, ang AV natin is 2 times pi over 4 times 10 squared FYT 275 times D of 5 to 5 over VS 2, sorry, 79707. We have 81.079 millimeter. Ano yung max spacing natin? Max. Pag greater than 1/3 siya, it should be D over 4, which is 525 over 4, is equal to 131.25, or um, letter B, or 300. Okay? So, here, ds is equal to yung minimum na value. We have 81.079, 131.25, or 300. Here, minimum is 81.071 mm. So if you can see here, ang spacing natin, lumalaki yung shear, yung VU, lumiliit yung spacing na nasa-solve natin. Okay? So we're down to 81 millimeter. In the case of letter E, how about ang VU is 500 kilonewton. So here, VU is obviously greater than VBC. So what does it mean? It means stirrups are necessary. Now let's solve for VS. VS is equal to VU over phi minus VC. This is 500 over 0.75 minus 120.293. So we have our VS here is 546.374 kilonewton. Now compare ang VS natin, i-compare natin siya sa 2/3. Ano yung 2/3 natin? Ang 2/3 is itong equation 3, 481 only, right? So what does it mean? 481, ang actual natin is 546. So we say VS is greater than 2/3 of square root of FC prime BWD. Kung greater than, ito na yung case na beam size is not adequate. So what does it mean, sir, kung beam size is not adequate? Meaning, we need to suggest na i-increase natin yung dimension ng beam. Okay? So that's the case. So madali lang i-increase. Dito na lang, consider natin yung BWD, yan yung area. Right? So increase natin na make sure na at least greater than um greater than VS siya. Alright? So you see the different approach or different steps kung different values ng VU. Okay, let's solve a practical problem. Ito na yung pag-design ng actual spacing. Kasi nga mag-iba-iba yung share. So, iba-ibahin rin natin yung spacing. So, in this second example, Di ko nasulat yung ano, yung problem. So, yan ako na lang. Another example. Here we have a simply supported beam, okay, with a uniform load omega u, hindi makita, omega u of 100 kilonewton per meter, okay? And this is 7 meters. This is point A. So this is point B. This is a pin supported. We have B is 300 mm or BW. D is 500 mm. And then FC prime is 20.7 megapascal. And then FYT is equal to 276 megapascal. Okay? So, ang section niya is parang ganito. Ayan. This is a 10 mm diameter stirrups. Now, let's design the shear reinforcement of this beam. So, before we can design, we need to solve the shear capacity, actual shear diagram, right? So, if we need to solve yung equation na muna natin ng shear diagram. So, is the solution. Let some moment at A is equal to 0. If some moment at A equal to 0, we have RB, reaction at B times 7. This is equal to omega U, okay, times 7 times 7 over 2. I hope that's gonna be easy for you to solve the reactions. So RB is equal to 100 times 7 over 2. Okay, cancel na itong dalawang 7. So this is 350 kilonewton. Okay, we can solve also RA, but if you can see here, parang symmetrical naman siya. So we expect na ang RA is also 350 kilonewton. So if I'm gonna draw the shear diagram, again, sa pag-design natin, yung sa isang side lang i-design natin and then i-apply na natin sa other side. So, lakihan ko na lang ha. So, the shear diagram here, half ng beam lang ito ha. Okay, so this is basically ang critical na distance dito is yung D. Okay. Then we have yung, let's call it X2. Mamaya i-explain ko mamaya ano yan. Um, siguro masyadong malaki. Malapit ang X. Ito yung x1. Okay. So overall, this is half ng beam, 3.5 meters. Okay? Ito yung na-solve natin na VU. Ito yung VU natin, 350. So this value here is 350. Change ko na lang 350 kilonewton. But again, ang critical shear natin is dito sa D distance. Ito yung VU. Yan. So we need to solve that height ng VU. Itong x2, ito yung distance na ang VU dito, ang VU is equal to shear capacity ng concrete. At, and then ito yung x2, ito yung 1/2 of VBC. Gets nyo? So, again, dito na sides, beyond sa 1/2 VBC, no reinforcement, right? In between VBC and half of VBC, we need to provide minimum reinforcement, okay? Between VU and VBC, we need to solve for spacing S. Okay? Ito yung S minimum. Yan. So, we'll start with, again, solve muna natin yung mga values ng VC. Okay. Ano yung VC? VC, 1/6 lambda square root of FC prime BWD. So this is 1/6 square root of 20.7. Ang lambda pala. But anyway, this lambda is 1 times square root of 20.7 times 350 times 500. So, ang VC natin is equal to 132.700 kilonewton. What is VBC? VBC is 0.75 of 132.700. This is 99.525. Okay? And then we need to solve yung yung 2/3 and saka 1/3 square root of FC prime BWD. This is 2/3 of square root of 20.7 times 350 times 500. This is 530.801 kilonewton. And then yung 1/3 square root of FC prime BWD. This is 1/3 times square root of 20.7 times 350 times 500. This is equal to 265.401 kilonewton. Okay? Now, we need to solve, again, meron tayong VC, VBC, ito, VBC, meron tayong half of VBC. So, ang VBC, this is the distance x over 2. So, we need to solve x over 2 and also x1. So, that is by ratio and proportion, right? Pa-solve natin. Ang ratio ng proportion natin, we have 350, ito 350 is to 350 is to 3.5, right? 350 is to 3.5 equal to ito VBC, okay? Um, sorry, one half of VBC over ito na distance. Yan. Kasi nag-gradient proportion tayo. One half of VBC over 3.5 minus x1. Then solve for x1. Right? So by ratio and proportion, I will write here. We can have, sana yan? Meron man tayong value, right? PVC, meron tayong value ng PVC. So we have 350 over 3.5. 350 over 3.5 is equal to one half ng PVC. Nakalimutan ko pala dito, meron tayong one half of PVC. Okay. So one half of PVC is half nitong 99.525. This is 49.763. Now, i-solve natin una is yung x1 hanggang one half ng PVC yung x1. So this is 350 over 3.5 is equal to one half of VVC, 49.763 over 3.5 minus x1. So solve for x1. X1 here is 3.002 meter. Again, ano yung x1? That is the limit na wherein no need na ng reinforcement. So, beyond sa x1, meaning 3 meters, ang half natin is 3.5 pa. So, between 3.002 meters up to 3.5 from the support, no need for reinforcement. So, no reinforcement required. Solve natin yung x2. Kasi ano yung x2? Ang x2 to x1, ito na range. Ano yun? Ito na range. Ang x2 to x1 is we need to provide minimum reinforcement. So, ano yan? X2 to x1, so we need to solve. Ganun pa rin, ratio 350 over 3.5. This time it's not one half of PVC, but the PVC, right? So this is, ano yung PVC? 99.525. 99.525. And this one is 3.5 minus x2. Here, we solve x2 is equal to 2.505. Okay, so that means 2 meters from the support up to 3 meters from the support. I mean, sorry, 2.5 meters from the support up to 3 meters from the support is we need to provide minimum reinforcement. So, ano yung minimum? So, x1, sorry, x2 to x1 provide minimum reinforcement. Okay? We have the value for minimum. Ano yan? We can write here. S1 is yung AV minimum FYT over 0.62 square root of FC prime BW. This is 2 times pi over 4. We use 10 mm. Dalawa pa rin ha. This is 2. Kasi nga, ang ano natin is dalawa. Dalawang vertical. So, dalawang area. 2 times pi over 4 times 10 squared times 276 over 0.62. Sorry, this is 0.062 times square root of 20.7 times 350. This is equal to 439.121. Pangalawa, this is 2 times pi over 4 times 10 squared times 276 over 0.35 times BW 350. This is 353.910. But our maximum spacing is um ano ba yung VU natin? Nakasolve na ba tayo ng VU? VU dito is yeah, we can use kasi minimum ito eh. Expected less than minimum reinforcement expected na less than one-third siya. Okay, ang shear dito. So, we need to compare this to max max spacing natin. Ang ginamin ko dito kung um, D over 2 ba ang gamitin natin or D over 4. But this is D over 2 and 600 kasi less than one-third ito dito na part. So this is 500 over 2 and 600. So this is 250 and 600. So ano yung spacing natin dito? Spacing is equal to yung pinakamaliit sa apat. 439, 353, 250. So we need to provide 250 mm spacing. Saan yan? Saan yan i-provide? Dito yan siya. Dito na distance. Ito na distance. Okay? Between x2 and x1. So, pagdating natin dyan, sa pag-design natin, uh, start na tayo ng calculation. We just need to provide yung minimum reinforcement. Okay? So, solve naman tayo ng reinforcement. Dito, mag-start na tayo ngayon sa VU. Okay. Again, yung VU, yung critical VU is not itong na-solve natin na 350, but yung value ng VU dito at the D distance. So, ano yan? We need to solve VU at critical shear at D, at the distance D. Okay? So, ganun pa rin yung ratio and proportion. So, we can write 3.5 is to, or we can also write 350 is to 3.5 is equal to VU is to 3.5 minus, ano yung D? D natin is 0.5 or 500 mm. So we say 0.5. Then we solve for VU. So the VU is 300 kilonewton. Ito yung critical VU. So, compare natin yung VU compare sa PVC. Of course, we expected greater than PVC siya. So, this is Stirrups Arnesis. Sorry. Again, we need to check the VS. VS is VU over VS. Sorry, not check, but solve for VS kung necessary yung stirrups. Ang VU natin is 300 over 0.75. Ang VC is 132.700. Ito yung na-solve natin kanina. Ito, 132.700 or zero point 0.7. So this, ay, ano nangyari? Bakit something wrong with my, ayan, balik na. So 300 over 0.75. So ang VS is 267.3 kilonewton. Okay? So, check natin. Kung ang VS is less than 2/3 siya. 2/3 of FC prime B W. Ano yung 2/3 natin? 2/3, 530. So, this is only 276. But VS is greater than 1/3. Square root of FC prime PWD. So, ang spacing required is AV FYTD over VS. So, this one, ang AV natin is dalawa. Pi over 4 times 10 squared times 276 times 500 over VS 267, sorry, 276.300. I-multiply natin ng 1,000 para maging Newton. Okay? So, ang spacing natin is 81.096 millimeter. Now, although theoretically, ang nasolve natin is 81. But in practice, mahirap naman bigyan mo ng decimal yung worker natin, yung carpenter or even a foreman. Sabihin mo, dapat 81.096 yan. So, most probably magka-error tayo doon. So, let's make it a close value. I mean, i-round off natin yung value. Hindi natin i-round up ha. Kasi the closer the S, round down dapat tayo. Yung pag-round off natin dapat pababa. Kasi the closer the S, the greater the strength. So if we have 81.096, let's say we make it 80 millimeter. Okay? Para madali na lang siyang i-apply doon sa practice. Okay? So, ngayon ang mangyari, maglagay tayo ng spacing ng rebar na 80 mm or 0.08 meters. So, what do you think? Ilang reinforcement? If mag-draw ako dito ng ano, ito na yung practical na ito na paglagay ng reinforcement. Ito yung half ng beam natin na half ng beam. So, actually, ang distance niya is yung D natin is 500. Yan. Ito yung 500. Okay? And then, yung spacing natin, actually, ang spacing, mag-start siya sa, mag-start siya sa D. Ito yung required na spacing, ha? Okay? And then, ang spacing dito is every 80 mm. Yan. Yan. Ang spacing niya is, sorry, 80 mm. Okay? And then, atras naman tayo. Okay? Dito, actually, kung gamitin mo talaga yung actual na shear dyan, pwedeng, pwedeng mas malapit pa na spacing. Pero most of the cracking nag-appear at the D distance sa shear. So, that means kung ano lang yung ma-solve natin na shear sa D distance from the face of the support, i-apply na rin natin paatras. Okay? So, maybe if I will have ilang ano kaya, itong distance na 500, ito yung D distance, right? So, ilang 80 mm ang pwedeng malagay natin. So, if I were right here, 500 over 80, this is equal to 6.25. Let's say 7 spacing. Okay? And then, so 7 dito, sa within D, and then, i-continue naman natin pareho na lang. Okay? I-times 2 na lang natin. So, wala ito sa book ha. Sa akin na lang ito. Ah, kung ilan yung spacing dito, mag-start tayo sa ano, sa face ng support hanggang sa D, ganun na rin. I-times 2 na lang natin. So, let's say times 2, this is equal to 14 spacing. 14 spacing, sorry. Um, spacing of 80 mm. Okay? So, 14. Ano na ngayon yan? So, start from D. Ito yung face ng support natin. And then, lagay tayo ng, ano yan, reinforcement. Hanggang, hindi ko na ma-exact na 14. 14, lagay natin 14 at 80 mm. Yan. Guess niyo? 14 at 80 mm. Ngayon, if this is 14 at 80, ano ngayon na distance ito? Ano na ito na distance? Itong end ng 14. So this one is, let's say, this is x distance. X1 na lang. Dito lang na example lang x1 na. What is x1? Kung 14 na 80. So x1 is equal to 14 times, in terms of meter, 0.08. Okay? So this is equal to 1.12. Sorry, 1.12 meters. Okay? So from the face of the support, lagay tayo ng 14 na tagano. 14 na tag 0.8. 0.08. Hanggang maabot siya sa x equal to 1.12. Ano yung VBC natin? Ang VBC, Ang VBC natin na X is X2. Dapat hindi ko ginamit ang X1. Siguro gamitan natin X3 dito. X3. Kasi yung X2 natin, itong X2 is yung PVC. Ang X2 natin is hanggang 2.505. Yan. So, ang naabot lang natin is hanggang 1.12. So, hanggang maabot tayo sa 2 point sa X2 natin, 1.12. So, we need to solve at a distance. You need to solve again a new shear value. Gets niyo? From D, kuha natin yung shear value, and then kuha tayo ng spacing, i-move natin siya. I-atras muna natin siya sa i-atras natin siya kung ano yung ma-solve natin paatras sa D, and then ito times 2 lang natin. Yan. Practice lang yan. Actually, kahit hindi ganun na practice, basta mag-change talaga yung value ng VU natin. Palit ng palit. So yung spacing is lalaki yung spacing. Okay? Ito lang ginagawa ko sa practice para hindi masyadong malito. Although kung nalito na kayo dito, so isipin niyo kung sa practice mas talaga siya, mas malito pa kayo. Okay? So 14 times 0.08. So mayroon tayong, that means isolve natin at x is equal to 1.12. Okay? Solve natin yung VU. So this is VU over 3.5. Ito yung ratio and proportion. Minus 1.12 is equal to 350 over 3.5. Ano yung VU dito? VU is 238. Okay? So kung 238, solve for VS again. VS is equal to 238 over 0.75 minus 132.700 equal to 184.633. Okay? And then once meron na tayong VS, solve for spacing. 2 times pi over 4 times 10 squared times 276 times 500 over 184.633 times 1,000. We have a spacing. Tingnan nyo, ang spacing dito, lalaki na siya. 117.406. Again, this is millimeter. So, mahirap ito sa practice. So, i-round down natin. Say, 110 millimeter. Yan. So, we use 110 millimeter. So, ano yan, yung critical nga natin is, I mean, yung shear X2 is, ang X2 natin is, kasi hanggang X2 lang tayo. Beyond X2, yung minimum reinforcement na lang. Kasi nakasolve naman tayo ng minimum reinforcement. So hanggang X2 lang. Ang X2 natin na value is 2.505. So i-solve natin niya. So 2.505 minus, nag-start tayo sa 112. 1.12. This is 1.385. Okay? And then ang spacing natin dyan between 112 to 2.505. Ang spacing natin is 110 millimeter. So divide natin 1.385 divided by 1.385 divided by spacing na 0.11 gawin natin letter. So, this is equal to 12.59. So, dito naman sa number of spacing, kung mag-round tayo, round up. So, this is 12.59 na spacing. Let's say 13. Okay? So, ang final spacing natin, is ano yun? 14 at ganyan ang pagkasulat sa doon sa blueprint sa plan natin. 14 at 80 mm, di ba? 14 yun na 80 mm. And then, comma, 13, 13 at 110 mm. Okay? And then, the rest. Okay? We say the rest is, it, ito yung minimum. Ano yung minimum? Yung minimum natin, dito na area. Kumbaga, somewhere here, ito yung first spacing dito. Ang gulo na ng ano. Ito yung first spacing, S1, and then solve natin yung S2. Ito yung S minimum. Right? Nag-guess niyo? So, yung first na S1, then S2, then S minimum. Kaya ito yung S1 natin. Ito yung minimum spacing, S250. Kaya ang nilagay natin, ang S1 natin, ito yung S1, 14 at 80, S2, and then S minimum. So, ang pagkasulat dyan, 14 at 80, comma, 13 at 110, and the rest is, rest, rest of the reinforcement is at 250 mm. Okay? Although practically, or I mean theoretically, ang reinforcement natin is hanggang dito lang, yung half ng PVC. Pero in practice, kung ano yung makuha natin na S minimum, i-apply na natin yan hanggang sa gitna. Okay, we can put that up sa gitna. Konti na lang man yung difference dyan. Okay, at least sa gitna, meron pa rin. Ayan siya. Kaya nilagay na, the rest is at 250 mm. Okay? So, maybe at first hindi nyo mag-gets, but ulit-ulitin nyo yung video on how I explain this one. And then ganito yung sa practice. Sa book, iba yung pagka-explain sa book. Ang pag-determine ng video niya is iteration. Which is, uh, mas perfect yun siya. Kasi nga, every 0.5 meters yung ano niya. Sa akin, iba naman. Uh, medyo practical ito kasi at least hanggang tatlo or apat na calculations lang tayo. Okay, we have S1 and then i-apply medyo i-times 2 mo lang yung S1. Okay? Although sabi ko nga, hindi mo pwedeng i-apply lahat yung S1. Meaning isang calculation lang, 80 mm. I-apply mo agad yan sa lahat ng reinforcement. So it's not practical. Okay? I mean, it's not economical. So, ganun na rin, hindi rin siya practical. So, we solve S1 and then, let's say 14 and then change naman tayo ng VU. Ayan. Iba naman yung spacing. So, 13 and then the rest is 250. Okay? So, kanya-kanya yan. Walang, ah, depende yan sa engineer kung ano yung approach niya, ganyan. Okay? Kung tinatamad yung engineer, isang spacing lang, diretso na lahat. Ganun. Okay, so medyo magulo ito. I hope balik-balikan ninyo. Okay? For more views. Just kidding. Okay, thank you for listening.